Hi, I'm Kevin Trapani, President and CEO of the Redwoods Group. I'm speaking to you today with some tough news to share and a request for your help. About 2 weeks ago, a family in Maine lost their dad. 3 little kids and a wife. Curtis, their dad, is 43 years old, a terrific guy, was swimming at a YMCA. He was doing breath hold training. He was holding his breath and swimming underwater. As a result of his what is called hypoxic training, he experienced shallow water blackout and passed away in the pool that day at the Y. The community is devastated. The YMCA is devastated. And there was no reason for it to have happened. For quite some time you have been hearing from us not to allow breath hold training at your pools. Breath hold training comes in 2 different forms. Dynamic breath hold training is when someone holds their breath and swims underwater. Static breath hold training is when someone holds their breath and goes and lies on the bottom. In each case, they hold their breath for a long period of time under the mistaken assumption that they can increase their own cardiovascular capacity. It doesn't work. We cannot allow people to practice breath hold training at our YMCAs, at our JCCs, at our camps, in our pools, in our lakes, anywhere, ever. Most of us know this. Part of our challenge is that we have very high turnover among our aquatic staff. On this particular day, it's not clear that the lifeguard on the deck knew not to allow Curtis to practice breath hold training. That should never be unclear to anyone on our staff. Now, attached to this email are all kinds of resources to help you to get the word out, to establish protocols at your organization to not allow this kind of training. That's not enough. As we know, most of us have the right protocols. The challenge is that too often our practices don't match those protocols. That looks like that's what happened in Maine on the day that Curtis died in the pool. We can't afford to have practices that are inconsistent with these protocols. Please do all you can to make sure that all the time, everywhere, all your people know not to allow breath hold training in your pool. Now, you will ask the question, or they will, what if somebody's swimming laps in my pool and they swim a lap underwater holding their breath? And I promise you, somewhere, that's happening right now. That should be cause for your lifeguard to leave their post, walk around the edge of the pool, meet the person at the edge when they come up and lecture them, let them know why we don't allow that, why we don't allow them to do any more. 1 lap underwater won't kill somebody, but the next lap might. So that's when we have to stop them. And if you have a 16-year-old lifeguard that can't get the member to pay attention to them, then the branch exec needs to know to be able to go down there, stand behind the lifeguard, and tell the member that if they don't follow the instructions of the lifeguard, they can't use the pool. These are rules that save lives. And that's what we're here to do, you and we. If you have any questions about rules and protocols around breath hold training, please call us. We're delighted to help. We're honored to help. And we appreciate all the good work you do every day to make our community strong. Thanks so much.